Hello everybody, this is Gareth Cahoon Speaks back here with another video. I'd like you to hit the subscribe bar, give me a thumbs up if you like the video, or hit the notification bell to be notified when I post my next post. Or otherwise you can donate to my ministry and the charities that I support at garethcahoon3 at gmail.com on PayPal. This one here is newspaper meets Bible prophecy. The Daily Mail had an article up on the 10th of May about the drying river in the cradle of civilization. Sparks fears biblical prophecy could be coming true. The Bible warns that when a river flowing through the cradle of civilization dries up, it could mark the start of events long tied to end times prophecy. The Euphrates River, the longest river in Western Asia, is mentioned in the book of Revelation as destined to run dry to make way for the final battle, often called the Battle of Armageddon. A recent report has warned that the river could disappear by 2040 due to declining water levels and droughts driven by climate change, or so they say. Satellite data has shown that the Euphrates basin has lost more than 34 cubic miles of fresh water since 2003, roughly 13 million Olympic-sized swimming pools, highlighting the scale of the decline. Revelation 16:12 reads, "The sixth angel poured out his bowl on the great river Euphrates, and its water was dried up to prepare the way for the kings of the east." The verse describes one moment in a series of symbolic judgments known as the seven bowls. In the passage, an angel pours out a bowl on the Euphrates River, causing its water to dry up. In the ancient world, the Euphrates was one of the largest and most important rivers, acting as a natural barrier that protected regions to the west from invading forces. By saying the river dries up, the verse is describing the removal of that barrier. The Bible verse then says this happens to prepare the way for the kings of the east. This means the drying of the river allows powerful rulers or armies from western regions to advance freely, from eastern regions, to advance freely in a literal sense. It would make it easier for armies to cross and move towards conflict. Within the broader context of Revelation, this event is part of a sequence leading up to the gathering of forces for the final confrontation, often associated with the Battle of Armageddon. The verse is not just about geography, but about setting the stage for a major climatic event. While the passage is widely interpreted as symbolic, the real world river is now facing a very literal decline. J. Famulgetti, a hydrologist and professor at the University of California, Irvine, said in a statement, "The rate was especially striking after the 2007 drought." Meanwhile, demand for fresh water continues to rise and the region does not coordinate its water management because of different interpretations of international laws. As water supplies dwindle, the region is also facing a mounting public health crisis. A report in the British Medical Journal found that multiple diseases are spreading in Iraq as people struggle to access clean water. Nasser Bagher, climate activist and field coordinator at the Tigris River Project Association in Iraq, told BJM diarrhea, chickenpox, measles, typhoid fever, and cholera are currently spreading across Iraq because of the water crisis, and the government no longer provides vaccines to its citizens. The Euphrates River is also named in the Bible as once flowing through the Garden of Eden, a lush, perfect world where Adam and Eve once walked. The book of Genesis describes Eden as a paradise watered by a single river that split into four rivers: the Pishon, the Gihon Springs, the Tigris River, and the Euphrates. While the Tigris and Euphrates are well known rivers in modern day Iraq, the Pishon and Gihon have long been lost to history until now. The dry river bed called the Wadi al Batan stretches from the western highlands of Halajaz near Medina northeast to the northern Persian Gulf near Kuwait. Its winding course corresponds closely with the biblical description of the Pishon, which Genesis states compasseth the whole land of Havilah, where there is gold, and the gold of that land is good. There is bdellium and onyx stone there too. Modern satellite imagery spotted the Wadi al Batan's delta near the Gulf, with dunes and depressions marking the river's former grandeur. Completing this, Iran's Karen River, a twisting waterway flowing through the Zagros Mountains, may correspond to the Gihon. The Hebrew word sabab means to circle or twist, aptly describes the Karen's meanders. So this is an amazing thing to see in a secular newspaper. The Euphrates River is indeed drying up. They've even found chariot wheels in the mud that was left behind after the Euphrates River dried up. This is Bible prophecy in action, and you may dismiss it all you want, but God has a way of making these things work out. 3/4 of the Bible has come true. There's only 1/4 left to be finished. So I put my trust in that 1/4 being finished rather than the 3/4 being made up. The Euphrates River is indeed drying up, and this is a wonder and a sign. Shalom, Maranatha, and Hallelujah.